Let's do this thing. Gosh, wow, that was so good. Okay, here we go.
Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse.
Nope. That felt like the right way to start this review. The Suicide Squad, directed by James Gunn, is kind of a sequel to Suicide Squad back in 2016. It brings back characters like Harley Quinn, Rick Flag, Captain Boomerang, Amanda Waller in this new film. And let me just say, guys, this movie is amazing. It is insane. It is absolutely everything that I expected it to be. It's super violent. It's hilarious. It has a pacing like none other that I've seen in a comic book movie in the last couple years. And let me just tell you, the most surprising thing about this movie is that it has heart, and a lot more heart than I expected. So let's get into it. The characters in this film are just so good, and I could talk about each individual one, like King Shark, Bloodsport, Peacemaker, John Cena. Wow, he has done it again. He is hilarious. Ratcatcher, who actually is the heart of this film. Harley Quinn, Polka Dot Man, Weasel. Oh, Weasel, I love you so much. But even these characters that a lot of people might not even know, like Polka Dot Man, Peacemaker, when you see this movie, you're going to want even more from them. And with all these out-of-the-box characters in this film, there's just so much to talk about them individually because they all have such good moments. And that's props to James Gunn and the writers behind this because there is just so much happening, but it feels so intimate at the same time. Like you genuinely know the reason why Idris Elba's character is the way he is, why King Shark is the way he is, why Ratcatcher, like her story, her understanding why she cares about these rats so much. They do such amazing character development for all of them, and I realized when I was watching this movie, I didn't have a moment like this. Man, I really wish we had more time with so-and-so or so-and-so. No, you actually get the amount of time that you need to truly be captivated by every single character in this film, and James Gunn is a master when it comes to these characters with the screen time that we have with them. The next thing that I loved is the violence. This movie goes all over the place, like blood splattering everywhere, people's heads getting blown off, people getting decapitated with swords, bow and arrows that come out of their chest, or not chest armor, their arm armor. Bloodsport is freaking dope. Let me just say that. If there's something that I have to say specifically about the action, Bloodsport and even Peacemaker, the way that they kill people in this is truly entertaining. That might sound psychotic, but I'm not lying to you guys. If you like violent movies, comic book violent movies, this movie delivers in every conceivable way. The other thing that I really liked was the way they used music. Now with the previous film, Suicide Squad, they used a lot of songs that were poppy and in the times for 2016. And with this soundtrack, it doesn't feel like it's, oh, let's put this 21 Pilots song there, and oh, let's put this Queen song because, you know, that one trailer we made, people like that, so let's make the whole movie like that. No. Like, if you actually listen to the songs, they are strategically placed for certain sequences for a reason. They weren't just there because the studio was like, oh, this song's cool. Just put it there, I guess, because, you know, Spirit in the Sky, because they're flying in the sky, so that makes sense, right? No, the music and even the score is really, really well done. There are some emotional beats that happen, and you need that score to kick in to really feel that moment. So when it comes to the music in this movie and the way they utilize it for all these scenes, it's really well done. Overall, the Suicide Squad is just such a fun time. It has hilarious moments. The comedy is just out of this world. It is totally James Gunn's type of humor. And if you don't know who James Gunn is, look at his movies like Super and Slither. And when it comes to James Gunn's vision for this movie, I'm so happy that Warner Brothers gave him that trust to completely show what he wanted for these characters and for the action, for the comedy, for the heartfelt moments, for all the backstory that we get for Polka Dot Man, Ratcatcher, Peacemaker, Bloodsport, everybody. Even King Shark gets moments of teary-eyedness, and even Starro, the Conqueror. Did not see that coming. So, please watch this movie in the theaters, and then watch it again in the theaters, and then maybe watch it on HBO Max, because we need to support this movie. We need to support all movies like this. So, with that being said, I'm going to give The Suicide Squad a 10 out of 10. I'm not lying, I didn't find a single issue with this movie. This is one of the most rewatchable DCEU films, DC films, and superhero movies to date. So, if you like my review, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to be blessed.